living positively, living positive, living positively, living positive.
Siyanemkela ku Siyayinqoba Beat It. Uhlelo lawo wonke umuntu ophila nesandulela ngculazi, abaningani babo, imindeni nabangani, abasebenza nabo kanye nabasebenzi bezempilo. Samukela ithimba elisekelayo. Hello. Hi, shalom. Isandulela ngculazi akusona isigwebo sentabo, singanakekeleka. Kodwa ke kusekhona ukucwasa kanye nenzondo mayelana nalesi sifo. Ukusilekelela ukudingida lezi ndaba namhlanje sinoZuki Ntshuntsha osuka ethimbeni leSiyayinqoba Outreach. Sabona Zuki.
Sawubona Shalom.
Ninjani ma?
Siyaphila Shalom kunjani?
Kumnandi kuba nawe namhlanje.
Ndiyabulela sisi.
Ake sibheke udaba lethu olulandelayo.
Siyayinqoba undwendwele uJohn Steinberg ongumbhali omkhulu eMzantsi Afrika. Sithe sambuza ngencwadi yakhe ethi 3-letter plague ebhalelwe eLusikisiki. Simbuze ngestigma kwilali zaseLusikisiki.
You know, I could have written a book about an activist, and that would have been writing a book about a tiny minority of people in Lusikisiki. For the 18 months that I was there were maybe at most 35, 40 very active members of the treatment action campaign in a population of 150,000 people. Their work they were doing was magnificent, but it was not representative. I spent 18 months in and out of the village and found that once medicine had been there a while, for 2 or 3 years, everybody knew about it. Most people's conception of AIDS had been radically changed by it and expanded by it. Most people knew where to go to get treatment. But many, many people would seek treatments in secret because they'd still feel heavy, heavy stigma, or they wouldn't seek treatment at all. And that's such a striking story. You know, despite the presence of MSF, despite a great deal of knowledge and education, so many people I met still felt a huge burden of stigma. And not to write about that would have been crazy. It's one of the most striking things I saw. A great deal of stuff happens between people, which is fine if it's not spoken about. And AIDS kind of blows it all up and blows all the cover, all the discretion away. And I think that a woman with HIV becomes a scapegoat for a huge amount of misogyny, a huge amount of male fear about women that is so carefully and gently pushed under the carpet under normal circumstances. One of the things I discovered in Lusikisiki is that you can have huge stigma, but if people know that treatment is in walking distance, so many will go and get it, even if they're mortified, ashamed, humiliated. Many won't go and get it for those reasons, but many will because it's there. And communicating is hard. Communicating about sex is hard, about death is hard. There are many people you won't reach. But if you have access, then everybody can go. Everybody can choose their own way to go.
Yes, I have a story of someone who were in a workshop. Then there's someone who asked a question, dinga disclose anjani? Because abantu be busy behleba ngam ukubona gossiping around nge-status sam. I had a different answer. But umuntu owamphendulayo who is also HIV positive wathi then baxele bu HIV positive. Yeah. If you stood there wabaxela into abana HIV positive, akho mzambe kuhleba because uve ngawe ba HIV positive. Yeah. Then for me ndaqonda like I had a different answer but ngoku ndaqonda like I mean unyanisile.
Yonke lento ithe ngalendlela uyibeka ngayo indlela nami ndathi ndakwazi ba maniphume ngayo kwi-community yami ndaya nje kwi-public meeting bangaxelela i-meeting ebusuku linyanda kula meeting ndafika ndabaxelela ukuthi I'm HIV positive emva koko kwathuleka kwecwaka kwabikho nto ndaphuma ndathi I will encourage ukuthi nabanye benu mabahambe bayozitesta kwangethuba because kumbe sekulate iyaqonda.
Ukucwasa nenzondo mayelana nesandulela ngculaza kunganqotshwa ngokubonisa ukuthi singaphila izimpilo eziphephile nezinomvuzo sinesandulela ngculaza. Sonke lapha kuleli thimba elikhuthazayo leSiyayinqoba Beat It sesiphile nesandulela ngculaza iminyaka eminingi manje. Njengoba sesibonile, ukucwasa inzondo kanye nokungazi okubulalayo, hayi isandulela ngculaza. Khumbula, zivikele, uvikele nabanye. Protect yourself, protect others. Kuze kube ngokuzayo. Bye bye. Bye.